A breaking shockwave just hit the immigration world. Trump has announced a permanent ban on immigrants from what he calls third world countries. People are panicking. Families are terrified. And if you're a green card holder, this is one video you cannot skip. Because the truth behind this new policy is bigger, harsher, and more complicated than headlines are telling you. So let's break it down. Clean, sharp, step by step. Exactly the way we do it here on Travel Across. Everything started with a devastating shooting in Washington, D.C. A tragic incident involving an Afghan national, a member of the National Guard killed, and another injured. The country reacted with shock. The administration reacted with force. And just days later, Trump revealed what could become one of the strictest immigration crackdowns in modern history. Permanent ban. A list of countries. A new vetting standard that goes beyond security and touches identity, culture, and even personal values. This is not just about visas. This is about the immigration system being shaken from the bottom up. So what does this actually mean? First, the ban targets countries the administration labels as unstable, dangerous, or incapable of proper background checks. The justification is simple. Security risk ending careless admissions, reviewing old refugee programs, and tightening every pathway that allowed people in between 2021 and 2024. But behind that simple explanation lies the real impact. Blocked visas, frozen family reunification, long-term backlogs, and the start of a massive review of thousands of green cards. Because this time, the government isn't just stopping new immigrants. They're going backward. They're checking who already came, how they got here, and whether their green card could be revoked. This is where the fear begins. Let's talk countries. The full ban list includes Afghanistan, Chad, Democratic Republic of Congo, Guinea, Eritrea, Iran, Haiti, Myanmar, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen. For these countries, the door doesn't just close. It locks. People applying for visas, waiting for interviews, hoping to reunite with spouses or children. All of it is frozen. Now here's where it gets more complicated. There's also a partial ban list. Countries like Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. These immigrants face heavy delays, extra security screening, and a high chance of denial. If you're from any of these countries, your case is instantly flagged. And this isn't limited to new arrivals. It's stretching into older files. Let's talk about who gets reviewed. Prospective immigrants. Hoping for a visa? Your process just slowed down. Family reunification? Expect long pauses. Employment visas like EB2, EB3, or even EB1. Every approval will be questioned. Every file will be screened again. Refugees and recent arrivals. More than 240,000 refugees who arrived since 2021 will now undergo status checks. Anyone who got a green card through refugee or humanitarian programs is at risk of re-review. Some may face rescission attempts, the government canceling green cards they already issued. Green card holders. This is where the panic is strongest. Green cards issued in the past 5 years to nationals of the banned countries will be analyzed. Not all of them, but enough to create fear in every community touched by this policy. They'll be looking for fraud, public charge issues, security concerns, misrepresentation, or anything they can legally use to reopen the case. And here's the newest twist. If the administration believes someone holds anti-Western or anti-American views, that alone can trigger a review. Yes, values can now be questioned as part of immigration identity. Naturalized citizens aren't completely untouched either. If someone became a U.S. citizen within the last 5 years and has a recent criminal record, their case can be reevaluated. Not revoked automatically, but reviewed. This is already sending shockwaves across migrant communities. People are scared. People feel targeted. People don't know what comes next. So what actually gets restricted under this crackdown? All new visa processing. Work visas like H-1B, O-1, J-1, and even student visas like F-1 may be put on pause for certain nationalities. Tourist visas may still happen, but only after heavy screening. Refugee admissions. Frozen. The 2026 refugee cap has already been cut to 7,500, the lowest in decades. Green card reviews. Not hypothetical, already starting. People will receive notices asking for more documents, updated evidence, or explanations for old applications. If the government finds problems, they issue a notice of intent to rescind. And trust me, lawyers will be fighting those cases hard. Family separation will also rise. Spouses, parents, and children who expected to join their loved ones in America now face indefinite delays. No timelines, no clarity, just waiting. But here's an important point. Nothing is final. There is no signed executive order yet. Right now, USCIS is reviewing cases quietly, internally, preparing for the official rollout. But once the official order drops, lawsuits will come immediately. Courts will issue injunctions. States will fight. This will not be simple for the government to enforce, but it will still create fear and confusion for months. So what can you do right now? Stay calm. Stay informed. Tell your family abroad what's happening so they can prepare for delays. And if you're a green card holder from any of the listed countries, keep your documents organized. Keep proof of your work history, tax filings, and clean record. Don't panic, but be ready. And most importantly, if you ever receive a notice from immigration asking for documents, don't ignore it. Don't guess. Speak to a lawyer immediately because timelines will be short and the stakes will be high. Hard times may be coming for many immigrant communities. But this story isn't over. The courts will fight. Advocates will challenge. Policies will shift. Nothing in immigration ever stays the same for long. And as always, we'll be here to track it every step of the way until the dust finally settles.